You're watching the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Salah to settle it in front of the Kop.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand, the Hot Topics podcast, episode 101, live from the Liverpool City Centre. Myself, AGT, and Mario. We are inside, ready to answer your hot topics and also give you a few little updates and our opinions about what's been going on in the Liverpool world. First and foremost, how are you, mate?
Sound mates, good stuff. Good victory against Burnley last week. So, when Liverpool wins, everything is perfect, mates.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what else would be perfect. If you press that bloody subscribe button, right? Comment with your hot topics. And of course, press that like button. And if you're listening on an audio platform,
they have follow us and give us a 5-star rating, boss.
there you go. We'll take it. Good to see you there again. Good to be back in the new studio. Got the Wi-Fi working now. So, we're stepping up in the world, Mario.
Slowly, mate. We have
little small injury to our sign here, but I'm sure we'll get that fixed. Good to see Bobby Firmino's boots again.
Yes, definitely more resistant than Thiago Alcantara, this stuff,
Yeah, literally, 100%. Right, let's jump into hot topic number one, which is a little bit of a reaction to the Burnley game. You were there, Mario. We are going to jump into the comments very soon, so make sure you keep them coming. And also, if you want your comment to be read out without question, so it has to be read out legally, then send a super chat in if you can. But talk to me, man. You're at the game, first time with 60,000 fans. What was the atmosphere like? What was the game like? I wasn't there, obviously.
Let's mention first, it wasn't 60,000. It was 59,896. So, very close to 60,000. It was good, mate. Good game. We needed to bounce back. We needed to step up after the bad performance we had against Arsenal the previous week. It wasn't even a bad performance against Arsenal. It was just proper, we didn't play at all. But it was okay because we can allow something like that once, twice a season and then come back stronger. So we had a good, not perfect first half, let's mention. We scored important goal with Jota, as always. Then we conceded, let's say, very beautiful header from the Burnley defender, end of the first half. So I was thinking that goal is going to be bad in terms of, obviously, when they equalize end of first half, it's always they're going to step in for the second half a bit more powerful, but it didn't happen because Harvey Elliott stepped in and he made literally the difference.
Well, I gave him man of the match.
He deserved it?
In my video after he came on, definitely got 2 assists. I know the first one doesn't technically count, but without him making that cross, Luis Diaz doesn't score.
Exactly.
But yeah, quite a frustrating opening half, if I'm honest. I actually thought Burnley should have been winning at half-time. I don't think it was a bit like the Arsenal first half performance. We actually didn't deserve a goal, but we got one obviously through their mistake. But that header, that's up there with Sami Hyypiä's header against Arsenal in the Champions League. You remember that one?
Ooh, that's a heavy shot.
It's a great header.
You mean the Jota's header?
No, I'm saying Dara O'Shea's header for Burnley.
Okay,
that's one of the best headers at the Kop end from an away team ever.
Yeah, I agree. One of the best.
Really
great goal.
Remember Suarez's header against, was it West Brom?
Oh, yeah, from outside.
The edge of the box, Sissoko cross.
Of course.
Yeah.
It was West Bromwich Albion.
Was it West
22nd December 2013.
Mental.
Yes. 3-0.
But yeah, that was a great header as well. Let us know what other great headers you remember. Got any more?
Yes, Hyypiä against Arsenal. Great goal, great memory, great game.
Martin Skrtel against Arsenal.
Martin Skrtel against Arsenal. 2 goals.
2 headers.
But the second one, the first one wasn't a header. The first one was Gerrard assist, and he just kicked the ball.
Oh, that was it.
The second one was a header. Steven Gerrard again from corner, but what's a goal, by the way?
Yeah.
Fantastic goal.
No, there's been some great headers, but yeah, it was a great header from Dara O'Shea. And again, against a better team, they're scoring 2 or 3 on the day. Fofana, the chances that he missed 2 in a row. The first one was a clean save from our Irish Alisson.
Yeah.
In Kelleher, who didn't expect to start the game, but obviously Alisson had an illness, which is good to see that he's over that now. But a better team, and I wasn't totally convinced with that performance. We scored at great times in the game because it was when they were pressing us, when they looked like they were the more likely to go on and score. So the second goal came at a great time. The third goal came at a great time. What a header that was, by the way. It was three headers that Liverpool scored. That Nunez header,
Beautiful.
that's the best header he scored for Liverpool, without question. The way he gets back and flicks it on, beautiful header. Really big fan of that. So, yeah, listen, we take the win. It took us back to top place. We are still top in the Premier League, knowing, though, that Man City play Chelsea on Saturday afternoon. We play, obviously, Brentford 12:30. I am going to the game. If you are at the game, let me know if you're going. Should be a good away in that. But, yeah, listen, not the best game ever, but we got the win. And Jurgen give the fist pumps to each side of the stadium.
Exactly. Jurgen Klopp's fist pump. First on the cup, then Kenny Douglas stand, then the new Annie Rose stands, fully crowd finally.
How did it look when you walked in and you saw it full up? It looks great.
It's great. It looks great. It looks amazing. I'm honest, obviously, the atmosphere, obviously, from 60,000 people, I expect more and more, especially in difficult games like Burnley. So now I hope from the next Luton game, I want to see like a proper crazy atmosphere every game. Obviously, it depends on how the game is going as well, Alex. You know that.
Yeah.
But 60,000 people, no excuses, mate. We have to sing. We have to make atmosphere and make noise because it's very important for the players. It's very important mentally. So, yeah, Harvey Elliott, I wanted to mention Harvey Elliott. Great impact on the game. Second half, Trent injury. I was a bit surprised when I saw Curtis Jones going on the right back as a right back. I said it's just a bit weird because Gomez wasn't available. Alisson wasn't available. So, Bo, yet again, great choice from Jurgen Klopp. Curtis Jones on the right, Harvey Elliott in the middle. Assist for that goal is assist 100%. I don't care if Premier League is going to give you as assist or not. Second goal, great Darwin Núñez header. Paul, yet again, Harvey Elliott. I want to see Harvey Elliott like this, with this hunger every game, mate. He's very talented.
100%. It's such a crucial involvement from him, knowing that at half time the decision would have been made to take Trent off. Again, obviously, he got his assist, which made him the defender with the most ever assists in the Prem, one ahead of Robertson on 58. But at the same time, I don't think he had a great game. And you can tell, really, that he isn't 100% fit. Obviously, he's been playing there because Conor Bradley's been injured as well. But it's good to see him back in training this week too. But on that 60,000, I saw a picture of the Anfield Road end. It was a comparison from 2014 to 2024. And it's kind of like beautiful to see because now the Anfield Road end, the Kenny stand and the main stand are all at the same height of the roof. The only one now that we need to extend is the Kop. What do you think? Could we get 70,000 out of this stadium maybe in the future?
Alex, I think I talk every day with people on the tour. I talk about this because when you go on the gantry, so you got the viewing about the whole stadium, and you can see, you'd say in your head on the left, the new Annie Road. In front of you, you got the Kenny Douglas stand, massive. The main stand, it's redeveloped 2016, 20,500 seats. And then you have on the right-hand side, the most famous stand in the world. The Kop looks small. But you can't expand it.
Why?
You know why? There is a church on the back. There is obviously Welton Breck Road, which is a very important road for the traffic, but you can do kind of tunnel. This is not a problem. There is a church over there, just next to the park. A church, you can't take off that church.
So we can't make the Kop bigger?
You can't.
Really?
You can't because of that church. You can't take it off. Even if you pay 15, 20, 25 million to them, you can't take it off. So you can't expand properly the Kop with 6, 7, 8,000. This is my dream. I wish to see that. I want to see Anfield 67,000 with the Kop 7,000 more people. I really wish that, but can't happen. It can't happen. So far, I don't know. In the future, probably they're gonna do different. I don't know. This is just the rules about the laws about the church. You can't get, not the church, the Pope, I mean, proper church. People leaving bags in the match days now. They use it for that, but it's a church, so you can't take it off. It's a bit sad, Well, it's the rules in UK, lads. You know.
Yeah, I can't lie. The COP could do with a bit
Oh
of an
yes.
update. You know, just what is it? 13,000.
No, yeah, it's 12,500 seats at the moment.
It'd be nice to get that to 20, man.
20, I know. Even 18. Even
Yeah.
18, you know, even 18,000. Mate, different stuff. When you're looking on it, more impressive, more, you know, like powerful. It used to be a long time ago.
I think when you're on the pitch looking up and it's full, it's still very intimidating. But I
It
agree,
is.
when you're higher up and you look, or an aerial shot of above Anfield, COP's like the smallest one.
I
And you
know.
kind of want, you know, all of them to be the same. But
It's the loudest, obviously, because, you know,
It's the
in the
heart.
copies, the mate looks like a bit small than the others. So-
let us know, would you like to see the COP extended? But that is us reacting to a new record attendance at Anfield, which will hopefully continue to get bigger and bigger. Anfield Road End, they're just saying we need 70k plus. LFC can extend it, but LFC have to build a link between Anfield and Lime Street Station, apparently, says Anfield Road End. And Anfield says the Goose Steps Causa. Anfield is good as it is now. No need to extend. I don't know. I'd like to have a little bit more of an extension
COP.
on that.
I've got a question for the folks. They follow us. Do you know what season, what game is the biggest attendance ever in Liverpool history? The game with the most supporters. Probably you
I
know.
saw it the other day.
So
It's a small team, I think.
it's
Is it Huddersfield?
No, it's team
Chelsea?
in Premier League.
Chelsea?
No, it's team in Premier League. It's not one of the greatest
Tottenham?
team. No,
Aston Villa?
no. I'm gonna help you. Come on.
No, hang on. Sheffield United?
No,
Um,
they are in the Premier League.
now they're in the
They
Prem.
are now.
Villa?
No, is that level? No, they don't look very well. But
Wolves? Yes, it's Wolverhampton. One.
Liverpool will happen 4th round of the FA Cup season.
1961, 58, 56, 54, 53, 55, 6,
52.
4, 52.
1952, 4th round FA Cup. Liverpool against Wolves, 2-1. Joe Fagan, Bob Paisley scored that.
Did he?
Bob Paisley scored for Liverpool that game.
Wow,
And
knowledge.
the record attendance was 61,900 people that game. The biggest ever in Liverpool history. It's not that big. It's not that much difference from now.
Yeah,
So, yeah, it's.
that's unbelievable. Great
unbelievable.
knowledge
Yeah.
from the man.
Thank you. Thank you, Jack. Thank you.
Yeah, Anfield Road then says versus Wolves 1964, but no, it was 1952.
1952.
Jeez, Bob Paisley, man.
Bob
rest his
Paisley
soul.
scored in the 4th minute of the game.
Good finish.
No. And you know whoever
What
scored?
was the celebration?
the
You know them ones when they used to do that.
Liverpool's museum curator, Stephen Dawn, his cousin, he used to play for Liverpool. He scored the winner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Who scored for Wolves?
Not my cousin for sure.
Yeah.
I don't remember, mate. I know just Liverpool who scored, but yeah, 2-0 for us, 2-1, and we won the game. So, but obviously it was no seats. People used to stand
Yeah,
over
just
there,
standing.
and standing. So yeah,
Goose Step says, Mario, please just say that Juventus are known as the old ladies. My mate doesn't believe me.
yeah, that's true. Old ladies, la vecchia
The old
signora,
lady, yeah.
la vecchia signora in Italy. That's true, 100%. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool, man. Well, listen, I can see some more hot topics coming in, so we will discuss those. But right now, a round of applause to Liverpool Football Club, please, for giving Sven-Göran Eriksson his wish.
Yes. Wait.
Do you know what? There's certain things in football that really move you. And I think no matter what team you support, when the world kind of learned of the cancer treatment and terminal cancer treatment that Sven-Göran Eriksson is currently receiving, and then we have an opportunity to give him his kind of dying wish to become a Liverpool manager for a day, which he said in his interview that was one thing he never did. I think there's not many teams in the world that truly get sentiment and emotion like Liverpool Football Club. And for all the bad things that we say about the players sometimes, the owners, whatever some people get annoyed at, whether it's tourists in the ground, or you can put all of that aside, because some things are bigger than football. And when it comes to emotion, sentiment, Liverpool get it. And we had the opportunity there. during the Liverpool Legends game against Ajax. Is it the 23rd of March? 23rd,
It's 23rd, I think, 23rd of March next month, yeah.
So we play Ajax in the Legends game, and it's incredible that we learned today that Sven-Göran Eriksson will be involved in the management team
Amazing.
for that day. Which it's just, again, going back to what I said, we can criticise the club and for all these different things, but sometimes they do get it spot on. And I have to applaud them there, and I have, and I'm just so happy for him that he's going to get that moment. And it's going to be super emotional when You Never Walk Alone plays, etc., etc. That is going to be some moment, but I'm happy that the club listened and did the right thing.
Obviously, we done something absolutely marvelous, gesture to respect, to give him a special tribute to Sven-Göran Eriksson, who revealed just a few weeks ago that he was a Liverpool supporter. I didn't know that, but I was expecting that because when he was the manager of England, he used to put only Liverpool players in the national team. I used to love that. I'm honest with you. I used to love Sven-Göran Eriksson because in that time, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, I was a big England supporter, big, massive. Stevie G, Michael Owen. Not just Michael Owen, Stevie G, Michael Owen, Emil Heskey, your
Nicky
friend
Barmby.
Nick Barmby as well. His assist against
Robbie
Germany. Robbie Fowler, Jamie Carragher as well. So he used to love Liverpool players, and that victory against Germany, 5-1 away in Munich, Michael Owen hat-trick, Stevie G and Heskey. It's just like Liverpool win, you know. So I always had that feeling with Sven-Göran Eriksson that he's never been a Liverpool manager, but I like him, I love him. So when he revealed that he was a Liverpool supporter, I was so made about that. And incredible gesture from Liverpool, like well deserved, absolutely unbelievable. Seriously,
Yeah.
he deserved that. He's gonna take the scene that day.
And when you actually look back at his England reign, there was a few games at Anfield that he managed for England.
Yeah,
Remember a game against Finland?
Finland 2-1.
Beckham and Owen scored.
Beckham and Owen score.
I
Yeah,
think Hyypiä scored for Finland.
Sami
didn't he?
Hyypiä. Yeah,
What a mad
That's
stat
true.
that is.
that's true.
But there's pictures of him touching the "This Is
Yeah.
Anfield" sign
Before that
outside
game.
the gates, the Paisley gates.
And he made Stevie G captain for the first time in the
Did.
national team.
Did
2003 against Sweden. No, sorry, 2004.
Liechtenstein?
No, against Sweden,
Sure.
2003, 4, something like that. First ever game as a captain for Gerrard. Sven-Göran Eriksson.
So the links go back, and I think initially when the news came out that he was a Liverpool fan, and he kind of revealed that's one thing he never got to do. I think Robbie Fowler tweeted saying the call's gone in, like we've made the call. You know, how could we not?
Exactly.
And again, for every single thing that we can criticise, ticket prices, Super League, there are some occasions where the club need credit and they get it right on the money. So I'm going to be really happy to see him get that moment. And you know, all you can do is hope for the best for him, man.
Absolutely.
He's got terminal cancer, which is just the worst thing ever. But yeah, really happy for him and his family. His family
Yeah.
have to be there as well, I'm sure.
Of course they will. They're
They're not going to miss that for the world, are they? But yeah, shout out to Sven-Göran Eriksson, man. You never walk alone.
Absolutely,
I'm really
mate.
looking forward
Well
to seeing
done. You
him on
deserve
the-
that, Sven. You deserve it, lad.
Really looking forward to seeing him on the touchline for that game. So yeah, a bit of an emotional one that because of the kind of detachment to Liverpool that he has. But I'm glad that we've done the right thing. So shout out to the club for getting it spot on there. And it's not every club can say that as well.
That's true.
To some positive news, it looks like we could have some big injury news boosts this week. Don't know if you saw today, Mario, but the training pictures included Mohamed Salah on the grass, in action, ready to rock and roll, in full training, and not just the running on his own, in full training as well. So Mo Salah, obviously, as we know, couldn't play against Burnley, but he might be ready, as Klopp mentioned on Friday, for the Brentford game. I mean, if he plays in that Brentford game and something else goes wrong, you've pretty much lost him maybe for Luton and the final, but he's almost... we haven't necessarily missed him, to be fair. I don't think he's played for us this
But
year.
against Arsenal, but
Maybe apart from against Arsenal. And I'm not saying don't play him, obviously, but does he go straight back into the team for you on Saturday? 12:30 kickoff, or do you bring him off the bench?
it depends if he's 100% fit. If he's 100% fit, he can play, he can run properly, no any pain at all. Put him straight away. If he's 99.5, let's say, ready, leave him on the bench just in case if you need him in the second half.
But
Risk
he'll
it.
say that he's 100% ready.
Yeah, but this is like
That's the kind of player he is.
I know. He wants always to play. His passion, his hunger is just incredible. But mates, it depends on the doctors as well. If they Liverpool's physios and stuff, if they decide he's ready, 100%. Okay, let's go for it. But I'm gonna tell you, Alex, I'm not gonna risk Mo Salah for the first minute, my opinion, because we've got, you mentioned already, Luton, and in 1 week and a half we've got the first step to this incredible season we can do. So I want to see all the key players, all the best players against Chelsea, ready to play. So let's put him second half.
All right, we're asking you in the chat. Mo Salah, would you play him against Brentford? He's got that first day of full training under his belt today. You know, Klopp likes to have 3 or 4 full days of training with the squad to even put you in the squad for a match day. So, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I think he makes the bench. And that's where I would actually play him.
Yeah.
Maylee says, so happy the Egyptian King is back. Sky says, I'm on, bench for me. And then you can obviously bring him on depending on how the game goes. I mean, if the game is going very, very well, you might not even need to bring him on. But we're going to talk about Brentford shortly. That's going to be a tough away day. And we actually haven't won there yet in the Premier League. We lost there big time last year. I think the year before was 3-3.
Oh, 3-3 the year before, yeah.
So we haven't actually
Crazy
won
game. Oh.
Philip says Mo has to be on the bench only because we can't risk his injury flare-up.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's the update on Mo Salah. On Trent, as we know, forced off at half-time against Burnley. Expected return date is unknown. We kind of don't know if he's going to be around for the Luton game for the Chelsea final, which do you think maybe it's happened because we've rushed him back because we've had to because of Conor Bradley going away? Because realistically, I don't think he was fit to play against Arsenal or Burnley, if I'm honest.
Yeah, he played against Arsenal for the first minute, and obviously he went out on the pitch like in the 15th minute, something like that. I don't know. This is, just Klopp and the staff, they can decide that. Probably if he played, he was fully fit. But if he wasn't fully fit, then we could put Gomez on the right and Andy Robertson on the left. So I think he played against Arsenal because he was fully fit. But obviously the games against Arsenal and the last game against Burnley, that wasn't the real trend. Obviously, we can
100%.
see it wasn't the real trend. We see that he's not in the best condition. Probably he lost something in this time. He was off from the pitch in that 3-4 weeks. But Conor Bradley stepped up, so he deserves to play. I'm definitely gonna go with Conor Bradley against Brentford. Absolutely, the fella is just impressive. I want to see him. I was so gutted to now see him against Arsenal and Burnley because obviously different. The reason he didn't play was different, not because he was injured. So, I want to see the best players every game. But you know what, mates? We've got very important 3 months now. No, don't take any risk. If the players they 100% fit, then put him on the pitch. Otherwise, leave him on the bench. We can't take any risk at all. So it's very important, crucial, let's say, moment on the season. So the injuries, they can make the difference. Even one player. We're going to miss Szoboszlai for 7-8 weeks. 7-8 games, which is like 3-4 weeks. 5. We will see.
Yeah, he said on Trent's injury, it's the same area in the knee. Nothing really bad, but he felt it again, and we have to see. We have to assess it. Trent said it's fine, but it's not fine because he feels it. So we have to be careful, and we took him off.
Knee is dangerous, bro.
I know. Do you know what? As soon as you hear of knees, and especially a repeat knee injury, I can't lie. The first time he did it, I was like, everyone gets a knee injury at some point. But now, with this one again happening to the same knee, the same injury, starting to worry a little bit about that knee. I'm not going to lie to you. But again, we don't know when he's back. I'd love to say for the final, he could. Well, what have we got? 12 days till the final?
12 days exactly. Yes,
12
exactly
days
12
till
days.
the final. I don't know. We'll have to see how he gets on in the next week. They'll always be asking for updates, but I think for him to be involved in the final and to start, I think Conor Bradley's got that position pretty much on lockdown for the final if Trent is injured. On Alisson and Joe Gomez, obviously they were both out for the game against Burnley with the flu.
Yeah.
Both expected to be back for Brentford, which is good. On Ryan Gravenberch and Thiago Alcantara, Gravenberch will be back for Brentford. He'll be available for sure. He felt something during the warm-up against Burnley, but he will not be out for long, and he should be in and around the squad on Saturday. But Thiago, unknown, expected return date.
Flat.
The less said about that, the better, to be fair.
Yeah.
This is one we haven't really heard anything about, is Stefan Bajcetic. Still don't know when he's back. Don't really know what's wrong. I mean, they're saying it's a calf issue against Lask. But he literally has not played for us since September.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time since he played. He must be feeling it very badly. Joel Matip, again, probably won't see him before the end of the season. Ben Doak, again, unknown. Dominic Soboslai is unknown again. We don't know about the Carabao Cup final with Chelsea, he says. He is not the most patient person. If you ask him if he plays the final, he says definitely, but I don't know. We will see. He's running outside. Again, maybe for the squad in the final. And obviously, Ibu Konate will be back from his suspension. So that's a big game. And a lot of injuries coming back, but obviously a lot of big names still out. Do you think we get a boost from having Mo back at the weekend and maybe some other players around him? Obviously, we've got Tsimikas back now, Robertson. As soon as one comes in, one goes out.
One goes out,
That's
yeah.
just the way it goes, right?
Oh, mate, I'm gonna say something shocking, but it hurts me first and hurts everyone. Thiago Alcantara halas with Liverpool. He's not gonna play anymore because he got another injury 5 minutes against Arsenal. I was expected to see him against Burnley from the first minute. Finally, then a few days before. So that's it, mate. I don't think he's gonna play anymore for Liverpool. Obviously, in the summertime, he's gonna go. I wish to see him back. You know, we talk about him 1,000 times, but I think it's just he can't do it. It's just like his muscles, his body fit is not that what used to be in the past. So Bajcetic yesterday, if you talk about Bajcetic, I saw somewhere like a picture of Bajcetic with McAllister, and Bajcetic is like one head taller than McAllister, and he wasn't that tall last year.
Yeah, he's growing.
So he's growing, and for that reason, he's got this growing problem. So nobody knows when he's gonna be fully fit because he's still growing now. Every day he's growing, mate. Slowly.
Conor Bradley, the same as well.
I know, but even Harvey Elliott, probably Harvey Elliott stopped growing when he was 15, 16. Every person different.
I don't know if you stop growing at 16. That's quite young. That's
16, 17, let's say. Harvey Elliott, when we started to play for us, he was like 16.
Yeah.
That game against MK Dons, he was 16. And now he's 20.
I watched that game in Forte de Marmi.
I was on the stadium. And I don't see that much difference between that Harvey Elliott and now.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like probably like a couple of inches, but not more than that. So it's some of the players they develop later on, like Bajcetic. And we miss Bajcetic. He was
excellent,
outstanding last season.
He really was.
Especially in the derby game. You remember the derby game?
Yes.
Oh, mate.
Fantastic game.
Fantastic.
Sky says Bajcetic is becoming Thiago 2.0.
No, that's too far.
David says growing pains combined with injury, he's becoming Thiago again.
That's too much. That's
Thiago
too far.
done, says Robbie.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Shout out to Maylees who says that LED sign is boss, by the way. Absolutely stunning. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It is lovely. Thiago done. I'm absolutely gutted for Thiago. I was ready to see him cook, says Maylees. And then Goosestep Scouser says Matip, Thiago, Salah, sell, get what you can.
Salah,
Yeah, whoa. Relax yourself, buddy.
Thiago, Matip, they will go next summer, I think. Not Salah, mate.
Relax. So that's your injury update. Again, some good news, some indifferent news, some unknown news. So again, the more that comes out from these injury return dates, we'll let you know. On the 12:30 kickoff on Saturday, the Premier League head was on TalkSport today. I think something Masters. And he was talking to Simon Jordan, and he said basically something along the lines of, we accommodate the kickoff times to help clubs, and we do this, we do that. Basically saying, we take into consideration the travelling time, we take into consideration away fans travel and all this yada bollocks. And then Simon Jordan said, why do you keep giving Liverpool 12:30 kickoffs?
As always.
And he said, well, listen. And then it was, as soon as you hear him, look, as soon as you see him, his eyes go away. He doesn't know what to say. You think this guy's just talking rubbish.
Fear. He feels the fear,
It's 12:30 kickoff again, Mario. And Simon Jordan said there's managers like Jurgen Klopp that do not see why their team is getting so many. You're not protecting the teams. And he's saying, we protect the teams. You're not, right? You're doing it to suit your time zone so you can broadcast it around the world, knowing that Liverpool is one of the biggest teams in the world to do that and get you the most viewers. But 12:30 kickoff again. And no one, I mean, it's 4 or 5 this season for us, right?
Yeah, well, 5. I don't remember exactly how many, but I'm honest with you. I don't mind that time. I like 12:30 on Saturday, first game of the week. But obviously, it's just like the bad thing, Alex, is at the moment we can't complain. We had 1 week relax break after the international break when some of our footballers, they travel to South Africa, South America, wherever, and then come back just 2 days, then and a half before that. Then it's bad situation. This 12:30 start against Brentford, it's okay. 1 week we had to prepare this game, so I can't complain at all. But it's always us. I don't know. There is something behind. I don't know, mate. I don't know. I don't know. I'm honest. Like this time, no problem.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
one of them where if you win, it's great. If you lose, you're asking the questions. And I think we have won the last couple. But for Liverpool fans, they'd be getting down to West London for a 12:30 kickoff. Luckily, I'll be there already. But no, it's got too far now. It's definitely gone too far. And I guarantee we'll get another one for the next international break.
Probably.
I guarantee
Yeah, but that's heavy then.
Well, it's heavy now. I think it's like 16 since Klopp's joined. The nearest one is like 4.
Jesus,
it's
seriously?
literally Liverpool.
Seriously?
Yeah.
16 and then 4.
Yeah, and Tottenham's the next highest with 4 or something.
Oh,
so
that's heavy, mate, honestly.
David says, yes, way too many early starts. It's proper sus. We just need to win 1 game at a time starting on Saturday. It will be a hard game. Be on it from the start. Think we 12:30 again after the international break. That's what I thought as well. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. We just have to keep winning them. And show, but it's good because if you win it, your weekend's fine. You can get on and relax.
Exactly.
2:30. But after that game, you do have 8 games in 7 days, I think.
No.
Or 8 days. No, sorry. 3 games in 8 days you have.
Yeah, we've got Luton, then we've got Chelsea.
No, Brentford, Luton, Chelsea.
Brentford, Luton, and Chelsea after the Brentford game. So it's
a lot of games, though, isn't it, man?
This is because of us. We have 1 more game because we went to the final of the Carabao. So otherwise, we had like another week off after Brentford to play against Luton because Luton we had to play Saturday 3:00. But obviously, we went to the final, so we got another game. We are very good. We are too good. We're doing well. We're doing a perfect season so far, mate. Everything is going on plan, so we have to take every single small thing. We have to take it and try to, to make the best possible way. But I'm very positive, very confident about Brentford. It's time to win that. Then, if you never win over there,
well, that's what we're going to get into now. Brentford, the preview to it. We're going to do a more in-depth preview from the other studio on Thursday. But you're right. I think the first time I was in Tenerife, we drew 3-3.
Yeah, September.
Curtis Jones scored. Yep, September 2021.
Yes.
And then we played there
last January.
A
disaster.
3-1 in that green kit.
Alex
Oxlade-Chamberlain header. One of the worst and lowest days of Liverpool under Klopp. I'll be honest with you. So this team is confident. And don't get me wrong, it's been quite tight, the games at Anfield that we've played against them. I remember the Brentford fan that we had on for the last time we played them at Anfield, the preview. He was expecting to win at Anfield. So the Brentford fans, trust me, they're going to be expecting at least a draw on Saturday. They've got Ivan Toney back.
Yeah.
Norgard is in and amongst the goals as the captain from midfield. And Ivan Toney is on fire. So this is a very difficult game on Saturday. With the time, with the injuries, with their form, Ivan Toney, there's a lot to think about in this game.
Ivan Toney, I think next season he's going to go somewhere in very important club, mate.
Yeah.
He's a very good player, honestly. He's one of the I'm not going to say one of the best English players in the Premier League, but as a striker, he's definitely one of the best strikers. So, yeah, mate, I agree with you 100%. A very tough game. A very tough game, but, mate, if you want to win the league, you have to go through every single opponent and doing well. So, I expect a very tough game, but I expect like perfectly played game. We can't do any mistakes now. We can't do any mistakes this game, mate. This one and obviously every single game. So, if we want to do the perfect season, we have to take it slowly, every game. And it's going to be tough, like every game in the Premier League. Even against Luton, when we're going to play next week. It's going to be tough, mate.
Yeah, it's a tough game.
It's a tough game. Every
They
game
just
is going to be
lost
tough.
at home to Sheffield United, which was a big surprise, actually.
Yeah.
Because they've been scoring a lot of goals recently as well, Luton. But yeah, tough task that is. They do play very good football at home, especially. Listen, they have had a bit of a rough part during the middle part of the season, but you know, with Tony being out for so long, they've had a lot of players go to AFCON as well. Obviously, listen, I'm hoping that we go and win there, but not many teams do go and win there comfortably. City played there recently. Obviously, Foden scored a hat-trick, but they went behind in the game. Neil Maupay. And by the way, I don't want to see Neil Maupay talking.
Good.
You think he's good?
He's a good player, but he's very arrogant as well.
Yeah.
It's very tough for the
I
defenders.
don't want to see him say anything to Virgil and Konate, you know, because he'll get one of them sent off, and that's no good. Rohan says, Mario, did you know you look like Brighton manager Roberto De
Seriously,
Zerbi?
lads? Oh, nobody told me that before. I didn't know. Mate, I know. Every
Come
day.
on, Rohan, get with the picture, mate. I've been saying that for years.
Every day someone tells me that. Every day. Oh, mate, you look like De Zerbi, you know. Can you believe that De Zerbi comes to Liverpool next season? Going to make some dough, lad, you know.
Little lookalike. David says Tony is a Liverpool fan. He has spoken about Liverpool in the past. He's spoken about Arsenal.
Arsenal,
I mean, he definitely wants that move. Would you be interested in him next year?
Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
I'm not going to do yes, I want him, but why not?
Where would he play?
He's a versatile striker. He can play left, right, center.
Would you start him over Nunez?
Jesus, that's heavy.
Don't answer it. How are you thinking about this?
Mate, not. P-Mark. I like him more in terms of how he could touch the ball, in terms of player. I like more Tony, I'm talking about. But I love Nunez for his work rate, for his passion. But no, I wish to see even Tony with Liverpool, but not on Nunez' place. You know, it's.
I don't think it exists then. I think he goes to Arsenal. If you're looking at two top teams, I mean, he's not going to go Man City.
No.
But if you're looking at two top teams who need a striker, it's Arsenal. We've got ours. We've spent our big money on our big number 9. And I think that if they were to get rid of Jesus,
why do they want to get rid of Jesus?
Because he doesn't score enough and he's injured all the time.
I like Jesus.
Me too. David says, Tony said it in the interview with the bloke off Dragon's Den, but fancies playing for the Gunners because Liverpool is unlikely. If I was Tony, I think I'd go to Arsenal.
We knew it now already.
Yeah, probably. So let's go for our lineup prediction. Alisson in goal, back again. Connor Bradley. Ibu Virgil, left back. Gomez, Simicast, or Robertson.
That's heavy. Gomez.
You going Gomez?
Yes. Oh. Don't take off Gomez from the pitch. If he's fit,
to stay.
He deserves to stay.
Midfield?
Okay. Maha, Jones, and Endo. The same against Burnley. And in front, you agree with me? Or
Maka, Endo. Yeah, I do agree with you. Yeah.
Endo,
yeah.
Maka as a number 8.
Even though the first half he was poor, but second half a lot better, and Curtis had a good game as well.
Endo had a good game against Bailey.
Very good game. But do you think Harvey Elliott should start? What does he have to do to start?
Okay, sometimes his impact second half is better. But yes, okay, yes. Endo, McAllister, Harvey Elliott.
Endo, McAllister.
Yes,
Harvey.
I'm gonna leave. I know he's tough. He's doing very well this season. I'm gonna leave Katie Jones for the second half if you need him. In front, obviously, Diogo Jota, because he is a natural born goal scorer. What's a player, Diogo Jota? Jesus Christ. Luchito, great game against Bailey. Mo Salah on the bench, and I go with Darwin. And just in case if he needs goals, Mo, come on, lads, get in.
Gakpo, Mo on the bench.
Gakpo and Mo on the bench.
Curtis
Yes.
Jones,
Curtis
Tsimikas,
Jones on the bench.
Robertson.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good bench.
Yes, good bench. But a proper bench, bro.
Proper bench.
Proper
Few
bench.
quid on that bench for sure. So Alisson, Connor Bradley,
Yeah.
Ibu, Virgil, Gomez,
Yeah.
Maka, Endo,
Harvey, exactly.
Jota, Luis, Nunez,
and Luchito.
Vamos, chicos. I think that's a very good team. On the new search for the manager, I don't know if you watched Monday Night Football last night, but Jamie Carragher was breaking down the amount of short passes that teams do across the top 5 leagues in Europe, as in the pure volume of the short kind of tiki-taka passes. And right at the top, it's Man City, but Bayer Leverkusen are there as well. And he said in his analysis of Leverkusen's team, and especially their demolition job of Bayern Munich the other night, he said that Xabi Alonso, he expects him now to be the manager. When you see how well it's going for Alonso this season with Leverkusen top of the league by 5 points, just beating their biggest rivals who have won the league in the last 10 years. Leverkusen have never won the Bundesliga. I think they finished second twice. They finished second 5 times.
Wow.
Never won it.
With Bebert a few times as well, yeah.
Yeah. So do you also expect, because that's very strong, you know, for someone like Jamie Carragher, who has a lot of knowledge of the inside information at the club, for him to go out on Monday Night Football and say he now expects Xabi Alonso to be the next Liverpool manager. How do you feel about that? Because it's kind of almost saying, well, yeah, forget everyone else. That's who I think they're going to go for.
99% of the times when Jamie Carragher talks, he's always right. He says the good things about Liverpool. He knows about footy. He played almost 20 years for us. So, yeah. Mate, Xabi Alonso is doing great. We can't hide that. He's doing absolutely a wonderful job for Leverkusen. But the pressure at Leverkusen is not the same here. The pressure in Liverpool is intense, is massive, is huge. Because everyone expected for you to do, and especially now even more, because Jurgen Klopp is leaving, and Jurgen Klopp is, we mentioned it already, the most important man in Liverpool history after Bill Shankly, in my opinion. So that heritage is going to be very, 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 very tough and massive. So he's the favorite to get the job made. And I'm honest with you, I watched the highlights against Bayern Munich. Probably the first time I watched highlights in the gym in Bundesliga. Mate, I don't know even one player from Leverkusen. I don't
Florian
know.
Wirtz.
I don't
Jeremy Frimpong.
I don't know. Frimpong, I remember the midfielder from Arsenal, Frimpong, long time ago.
Grimaldo, the left back.
I know Hincapié, the defender. Hincapié, the Colombian man. Not Colombian, from Caicedo's country. I don't remember. Ecuador, exactly. I don't know, but they're doing an incredible job. So definitely Xabi Alonso has the quality. He has that gift to be a Liverpool manager. The question is Xabi Alonso ready to be a Liverpool manager now, or he needs a couple of more seasons to make some more experience? Because everything, in my opinion, is about experience. You need experience to come in Anfield. You don't need to be just a good manager with big potential to come in Anfield. He knows about the mentality of the club. He knows about the heritage of the club. So he's definitely the right man. But I'm not sure if he's ready. The pressure in Leverkusen is not on Leverkusen. The pressure in Germany is only about Bayern Munich. They got the full pressure. So Leverkusen, they're playing without any pressure. Can he handle the pressure in Anfield? Yes or not? This is the main question. If he can, mate, come on. Welcome to Anfield then. We love you. What a player. What a midfielder. Absolutely unbelievable. As a manager, everything is different. So is the favorite him, the Zebi? Oh, I don't know, mate. But Carragher is right 100%. Let's say that.
Yeah, he said last night he fully expects him to come in now. Let's jump into the chat before we leave it. Glenn says, for me, I hope it's Alonso. Alonso in, please, says Mayleys. Reminder, Alonso was schooled at LFC, says Colin Brooks. In a way, you could say that. He went to the University of Anfield maybe as a youngster.
Yeah, exactly.
The more I see about Xabi to Liverpool makes me nervous that we don't get him because we don't do what's too obvious in the media sometimes, says Sky. Well, you look at, Bayern Munich, they might get rid of Tuchel if they don't. Well, they definitely will get rid of Tuchel if they don't win the league against. But he was not going to go from Leverkusen straight to Munich. There's no way. Madrid, there's only 3 options, right? Bayern, Madrid, or Liverpool. Madrid.
The teams he played for.
Obviously, Ancelotti has signed a new 1-year deal. So it has to be Liverpool. But again, he needs to focus on his current job. We need to focus on our job. But every single week, naturally, we are going to be speaking about Alonso being the next manager because we keep seeing Leverkusen win. And at some point, Klopp will have to leave and Alonso comes in.
I've got a question for you. Nobody linked this name, Nagelsmann. What do you think about it? Super young manager. He's my age now. He's 1987, 2 years older than me. Nagelsmann. He did a great job, but I think he's a bit arrogant. I don't know.
I'm just looking. I've got the blinkers on now. I'm just looking at Alonso and only Alonso.
Okay, you don't care about the rest.
That's who I'm looking at now.
Fair enough.
Rohan says, hello, OGT. If Leverkusen don't win the league from this position, would you still want Xabi Alonso as the Liverpool manager next season? It's a good question.
I don't think something's going to change.
I think they're favourites to win. It would be silly to say that they're not favourites now. They are the favourites, the clear favourites to win the Bundesliga, I would say.
But 5 points are nothing in Germany.
I know, but still.
2 games, you are a little bit like
lost
that.
the game, bro.
I know.
And that is the only team in the top 5 leagues in Europe to not lose a game so far in the league.
Your mates from Arsenal, they're going to be happy for Harry Kane.
Harry Kane,
they don't pay it.
His luck is so bad, right, that in 5 years he'll probably move to Celtic and Hibs will win the league that year. St. Patrick Thistle. What is it?
Get some good Guinness in it.
Caledonian Thistle. Mad. But that's a good question. Probably still, yes.
Yes, same for me.
If it was the last day of the season and Bayern nick it or something like that, like they did last year, I'd still give it to Alonso. The way Alonso called the whole coaching staff up is the sign of a true leader. Did you see that?
No.
They went over to celebrate with their fans.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He got all of the staff to come.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That was a bit of me, that.
Yeah.
Alonso is the Prince of Anfield.
Hey.
The Brighton coach. Nope, says Colin.
Me.
Xabi is the natural Klopp successor. Trent with Alonso will be a serious Ballon d'Or candidate, says Alessandro D'Argenio.
What did he say? Sorry, the Ballon d'Or?
Xabi is a natural Klopp successor.
Okay.
Trent with Alonso will be a serious Ballon d'Or candidate.
Oh, that's a good shout.
Trent with Klopp has been a serious Ballon d'Or candidate as well.
Exactly.
Kane must feel cursed. I think Munich won about 10 titles in a row, says Glenn. Yeah, maybe not this year.
Very interesting, that league,
Yeah.
Why you don't watch the Bundesliga?
Well, I did watch that game though.
No, that game, yes.
I watched the full game.
Overall, Bundesliga is crap.
I was switching over between that and the Forest game. Riku says, are you guys going Brentford away? Yes, I am, my friend. Are you? Let me know. I'm sure we'll see a few of the old regular faces down there as well. But there you go. Carragher expecting Xabi Alonso to be the next Liverpool manager. Sven-Göran Eriksson gets his wish to manage Liverpool at Anfield. We love that. Well done by the club for that.
Amazing.
And a big injury update list there for you as well. Plus a look ahead to the Brentford game on Saturday, the early kickoff, as we know, at the G-Tech Community Stadium. And I will be there. Riku says he's there as well. So I will see you there, my friend. But listen, Mario, much love once again. Episode 101
yes,
in the bag.
Mario.
Put it in your pocket. Just on the way out, make sure you absolutely smash that like button. Comment with your thoughts on all the hot topics that we've spoken about, and then subscribe to the COP TV. Let's get to 40,000. What are we on now?
Oh, we are very close,
honestly,
mate.
We're so close that
close.
I can taste it. If I just
40,000.
Taste that 40,000. Currently, right now, 39,216. So come on, let's go up.
We need
Let's
to
get
update that, lads.
please.
We need to update it. So
yeah, that was when we got 25k a couple years back. But listen, man, not a couple years back, but make sure you absolutely smash that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on as well. Thursday, we've got a match preview in depth coming up for the Brentford game. Friday, we've got the press conference reaction video. Saturday, I'm going to be at the game, so you'll get some videos out of me then. And then back here on Tuesday next week. And then, of course, Luton next Wednesday, and then the final.
And then the final.
Next Sunday. We've got some massive
Oh.
couple of weeks here on the COP TV. So please do us a favor, smash that subscribe button, and we will see you next week for episode 102. I hope you like the new outro. Press play, Jack.
Make us dream,
Hey
lads.
guys, thanks for watching this video. If you've enjoyed this, make sure you check out the rest of the channel too. There's other stuff you'll enjoy for sure.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the COP TV.
The voice
of football's most famous dads. Come on.